Hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of All About the Cars of Gran Turismo 7. In this video, we're going to learn all about the 1990 Mazda RX-7 GTX FC. Now, this car can only be purchased at the used car dealership, and it costs 59,300 credits. As many of you probably already know, the cars rotate in and out of the used car dealer daily, so this car may or may not be available to you at the time that you're watching this video, but if it's not, it will eventually rotate back into the used car dealer and be available for purchase. So I'm going to click on this car. We'll look at some of the specs of it. So it comes stock with 461.94 performance points. The drivetrain is FR, meaning that the engine is situated at the front of the vehicle and the rear wheels drive the car. It comes stock with 203 horsepower at 6,500 RPM. It weighs 2,756 pounds, and the engine is turbo aspirated. Now we'll click on Learn More and see what Andy has to say about this car. If you're looking for a car that handles like it's on rails, then you can't go wrong with any of the RX-7s. This second generation FC has a lower center of gravity than many of its competitors, and it's lighter too. Even today, people rave about its amazing on-road prowess, which comes via its unique rotary engine. Properly tuned, it'll run circles around some of the newer models out there today. So that's everything we can learn about the car at the used car dealer. Now we're going to back out to the main menu, go to the garage, and I'll get into this car, where we'll learn some more. Go to Change Car, go down to M for Mazda. And here we are, and there it is. So I'm going to click on this car, we'll listen to the startup sound, and then we'll learn some more about it. Alright, we're going to go to the car collection, go to this vehicle, and we'll read this description about it. This version of the second generation RX-7 offered better driver feedback and agility. By the time the second generation RX-7, the FC3S, arrived in October of 1985, Mazda had firmly established the model as a competent rotary-powered sports machine. Although the new model was shorter than the previous car, it was wider and slightly taller, resulting in a 200 kilogram weight increase. The newly designed 13B Wankel did more than compensate for the extra mass, as the turbocharged 654cc power plant produced 182.4 horsepower and 180.8 foot-pound of torque. To keep the rear end more secure, Mazda incorporated semi-trailing arms and lateral rods for the rear suspension that featured a tow control hub. An even purer sports version of the car was introduced in August of 1986, called the Infini. This limited edition model was a two-seater and featured, among other things, BBS alloy wheels, firmer shocks, and an aluminum hood. The Infini name would make an appearance 7 times, each time representing the sportiest version of the model, before production of the FC3S ceased in 1991. Mazda made significant tweaks to the RX-7 in 1989 when it matched a new independent twin-scroll turbocharger to the 13B, as well as raising the engine's compression ratio. The result was a power increase to 202.2 horsepower and 198.9 foot-pound of torque. The final Infini model saw the power of the 13B raised to 212 horsepower and 202.5 foot-pound of torque. A convertible model was added to the lineup in 1987, which proved popular in the United States, especially with women. So some interesting facts about this vehicle. We're going to back out once again to the main menu and stop at the cafe, where we'll see if anybody is here to talk to us about this car. And no one's here for this car. If they were, they'd be right next to this trophies icon. But not to worry, we're going to go down to the tuning shop next, where I'll show you everything that can be done to this car to increase its performance. So here at the tuning shop, under the sports category, everything here can be added to the car. Under Club Sports, the only things that can't be added are bore-up high-lift camshaft and high-compression pistons. Everything else can be put onto this car. Under Semi-Racing, No racing crankshaft and no superchargers, but everything else here is a go. You can put any of the other things on the car. Under racing, no stroke up, no supercharger, and a couple of the higher end modifications can't be added, such as the 4th stage of weight reduction. But everything else here is available, so lots of things that you can do to customize this vehicle and get its performance points and horsepower increased. So that's everything we can learn about this car on Gran Turismo 7. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope it helped you to determine whether or not you'd like to add this car to your collection. Stay tuned for more videos highlighting all of the cars of Gran Turismo 7. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.